Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. I did a reading earlier, which I don't know, I'm probably not even gonna upload it because there was just too many distractions and interruptions, which went along with the energy because like that's what the basis of the reading was about, was like not feeding into the distractions and just keep pushing forward. And I did push through the reading, but got a little convoluted because of all the obstacles and distractions in the background. So that could be going on in this energy, because this energy kind of feels similar but more quiet. So it's like the same energy with minus the distractions. So there could have been a time where things, an understanding of a situation or people could have been a little convoluted because of all the distractions and chaos, and there was just too much going on, or too much was being said or received. So if this is pertaining to spiritual messages and trying to decipher things as such, you could have been on like an energetic overload for some reason. Maybe you're around too many people, or you were just a sponge getting too much information and you didn't know where to put it. It's like having a big pile of crap and then having to sort it out. So through a time of silence or separation, you've had time to kind of piece all that BS out, so you know what goes where, or you have a better understanding of that now, regardless of what the information is. So different situations, different people, it's like this was yours, you know, that type of thing. It's sorting through the crap. So someone's had time to sort through the crap, and it makes more sense now. Maybe the crazy energy, the chaotic energy that I was talking about with all these distractions. I feel like I'm going to start getting sidetracked just talking about it. But anyways, maybe with all the distractions, the reason why the energy was coming up is not just that you're figuring something out and piecing things together. Some other people are probably piecing things together as well. I feel like that energy might come back around to distract you. But in that reading, I was talking about how it felt like I was in a video game, like I was a character in a game, and I've already beat that level. So it's like you could do it with your eyes closed. So whatever the situation is that is going to reoccur, or these issues that are going to reoccur, even if different face, different place, different issue, it's all the same kind of thing. You've been through it before, you beat that level, you're going to surpass this, you're going to get through it really quickly is what it feels like. You're going to get through information really quickly. You're going to have a way better understanding this time around. And that's so funny because, where did I put that? I'll have to find it. I did a reading on Patreon. I think it's called The Creeps. The creeps are going to start creeping again or something. And that was very stalker energy, just saying. But regardless of everything in that, the song This Time Around by Hanson popped up for me. And I was like, I don't remember the lyrics. Well, they're very significant, and it makes total sense, at least in that reading. So we'll see if it makes sense in this reading. I'm going to go find that book and read the parts that are significant, because I feel like it's important. So hold on one second. Anyways, so I have the lyrics here. When I sat back down, after I grabbed the book, I started feeling nervous. I don't know why, but take it however you see fit for the energy. I feel like I'm gonna trip over my words a lot here. Okay, so this is just partial lyrics. It's not like start to finish. It was just what I felt was most important. I heard they told her it was tell and tell. Oh my God, I can't talk now. Whenever I want something to go smoothly, it's always like bumpy, but it's okay. That's what my great-grandfather's name was Bumpy. So there is, oh, that was in the reading too that I didn't want to upload because of all the distractions. Bumpy was in there. No, he wasn't. Oh my God. Maybe. I said there was someone's passed over loved one, or someone who had crossed over their energy was around, like there were messages coming from that person for someone, like they're there protecting you, watching you, they know things that we don't know, and they're delivering those messages because there is a secret here. There's information that needs to come out. Maybe my bumpy was part of that because that's just what it reminded me of, and that's so funny the way I said it. Regardless, I wasn't thinking of him at all, just saying. I have been thinking of my Mimi a lot, and that was her second husband. So, okay, the lyrics, let me see if I can read them. To This Time Around. I heard they told her it was tell and live or die. I don't know her, but I know why she lied. I didn't know her, but I know why she died. You can't say I didn't give it. I won't wait another minute. We're on our way this time around, and we won't go down. I heard them say that dreams should stay in your head. Maybe some of you are having psychic dreams, and it's like whatever visions you're having, especially through the dream space, someone just wants you to keep that shit to yourself. But this can also pertain to having a dream, having a goal. And you should keep those ideas to yourself until you're ready to execute them so that people don't cause problems for you. Maybe that's what you're doing now. Maybe you didn't do it before. So I'm going to read that again. I heard them say that dreams should stay in your head. Well, I feel ashamed of the things that I've said. But on these chains, put on these chains and you can live a free life. And I was talking about control in another reading. So it's like, as long as you work within the confines of what I feel is proper or whatever, you're good. But if you step outside, if you cross the line with anyone or step outside the box to follow your dreams, it's not very free. Someone wants you to believe that you're free to do and say whatever, but they have a problem with it, basically. Well, I'd rather bleed just to know why I die. I've started feeling like I don't want to fight. Just give in to the given and put out the light. All I know is fear has to go this time around. So be fearless. If you were afraid to speak up, if you're afraid to go after your dreams, if fear was just halting your progress in any way, shape, or form, whether it was put on you by outsiders or just, your internal shit you had to work through, this time around, there won't be the fear that was once there. So if anyone wants to start some problems, if you used to fear confrontation or you would allow scare tactics to stop you, judgments to stop you, you won't this time around. It's like, I'm going to do what I need to do because I am fucking fearless. There is a situation here where someone might need to speak up about something, or they're going to. They could be a little fearful of like, should I even say this? Is it time and place? Like, is this going to be well received? My throat chakra is a bit scratchy, and my voice hasn't sounded like this all day, just saying. So it's within this energy. So someone is having difficulties getting something out, getting to the point. This is funny because in my head I heard, get to the point, Edith. That's my Mimi's name, but that's the saying, like, get on with it. But anyways, in the pre-shuffle, salt is significant. Just want to say that. Salt is purification. It's also protection. You are divinely protected, I'm just going to say. Some of you might need to do like a salt bath or some type of cleanse with salt. Okay. Maybe somebody just eats a lot of salt, consumes a lot. We have the Empress. It's so funny how this came out, because the way it originally came out was the Empress flew out with the Seven of Swords and the Sun and the Queen of Coins together. And then all of a sudden, it just, the way that I was like trying to lay them out, it just kind of moved. And I was like, I was looking at it as though this Queen of Coins, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius just popped in my head, but this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But air energy is about thinking and words. Somebody could be thinking about what you're saying, or about what they said, or what they need to say, what they're gonna say. The truth about lies. This person is like seeing the truth, is the way I first saw it. And then I'm like, no, they're hiding it. They're looking at this Empress person with this new beginning, with whatever this feminine energy is holding. Male, female, doesn't matter. So whatever you've got, whatever information you have, whatever you're holding in your hand, whatever you're showing off, sharing, talking about, whatever, this Queen of Coins energy is like, what do you got over there? They know what you have over there, because what you have over there is their fuck shit. The truth. You have the truth. And what's so funny is in a completely different deck, when I'm like, what's up with this Empress? Because I wanted to know for sure if the Empress energy was sharing, you know, some bullshit, outing some stuff, or if it just pertained to something new that he or she's working on. Seven of Swords. This is what the Empress is holding. Holding back a secret. Like, I've held on to this long enough. And this Queen of Coins is like, that's my secret. You're gonna deliver my secret. Someone's getting outed. I feel like there's someone in this energy who is illuminating some bullshit. Probably about this Queen of Coins. Let's see if we can see anything else on that Queen of Coins. Doesn't matter their sun sign. It could be a mother figure, someone who is a mother. Someone who looks put together. Like, they have a good persona. So the world, the public, the community, there we go. The people around this person think this person's very put together. Like, they have that air about them, or that persona. They definitely don't want whatever these secrets are. They don't want this to get out, because the number 60 for some reason is significant. But they don't want this to get out, because it will tarnish their reputation. It will make them look bad. But you know what? They did it to themselves. If the truth is going to come out, it always does. No matter who shares it or how it's presented, how it comes out. If somebody did that to themselves, then I guess that's what they get. Yeah, because breaking news and the truth. It could pertain to somebody's lifestyle. There's a secret here. I want to know more. All right, give me more on the Queen of Coins. I just heard the sun has set on their bullshit. I don't know. That queen is just giving this Empress a dirty fucking look. Like, what do you have there? Please don't share. I was talking about the stalker energy in the last reading I did, just saying, Page of Swords. But this goes along with, what do you have there? What is that? What are you talking about? What are you showing? Why are you showing so-and-so that? What? She's holding a baby. So it's like a new beginning, a new start. Something new. New information even. Why are you holding that? Some of you could do psychometry. Why are you holding that? Okay. Or why are you holding on to that? Six of Wands. Why are you holding on to that? There's something significant that somebody wants you to let go of. Not worry about, not think about, whatever. But you got someone's attention. There's something you haven't let go of. And it could have been betrayal from the past. That you kept to yourself, because it's like, why broadcast, blah, 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 whatever. it's almost like this person's on the edge of their seat, just like waiting to see what you'll say next, what you'll do next. But you got this person's attention. It's like they want to move out of the line of sight. It's weird because I feel like this Queen of Coins energy feels like you have your sights set on them, like you're targeting them because they have a guilty conscience or something. Like they know that they've done wrong in some way, shape, or form. They know that you've probably outed some of their stuff, if the shoe fits kind of thing. But this person, it's like, I just want to move out of your line of sight. This person's been trying to remain hidden because they got fucking shit to hide. But you have their attention. They're paying attention. Okay, if we're talking spiritual messages, I did mention dreams, especially in the lyrics. Even if this person isn't speaking to you, isn't around you, not dealing with you because they don't want to be in your line of sight, because they don't want you picking up on their bullshit, if they're paying attention to you, they're in your energy. And this person is paying attention to you. They could have been part of the stalking crap that I was talking about. Maybe that's part of the bullshit that's going to come out. But regardless of stalking, a stocking could be significant. Socks, Christmas stocking. But regardless of that, because you got their attention, you're picking up on them. Because they're paying attention to you, your third eye's paying attention to them. If they don't want their bullshit to be revealed, then they need to go away. King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to think that someone did this on their own. That this King of Pentacles did it on their own. I don't know who they are and what we're talking about, but I feel like a free agent, independent, like I'm working independently here. Whoever this is was not working alone in this situation. I keep staring at the Queen. This almost feels like a front man to me, man or woman. But the King of Pentacles, I mean, these people could be partnered up or connected in that type of way. The front man, someone on the front lines, but they look alone. They look like they're not associated with someone, but they are. A pipe could be significant, like smoking a pipe or something, or a pipe, piping, pipes, something to do with someone's pipes. This person's protecting someone. They're protecting this Queen of Coins by saying that they acted alone. Okay. Yeah, there's someone here. If you're in the Empress energy, you know this bullshit. You know what this person, this Queen of, almost like Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. We have many signs in our chart, so don't go off from that. Okay. Whatever you know about this Queen, this person, whatever bullshit you know, this man, this king, is covering for someone. They're covering for them to make them look. It's like so and so wasn't involved, even if they were the main issue. Even if they were, it's like I'll take the heat. I'll take the hit for this. I did it on my own. So if someone comes in and admits something to you, I don't feel like it's the whole truth. Yeah, someone's going to take the blame for a past problem. Page of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. There is a reader in here, a tarot reader or a seer. Because I was going to say you can't bullshit a psychic. You can't bullshit a seer because they'll see through your crap. So this person might want to try to bullshit a seer. But you already see the bullshit coming before they even open their mouth. You're going to see this coming before anyone even says anything to you. And you're going to know that whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, whoever this is, you know that they were not working independently. They were not working alone. Because you already know the truth. Yeah, someone wants to protect someone's bullshit. I feel like I want to take the heat for this. I'm going to take the heat for this. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're covered. Well, someone's cover is blown. It's going to be blown. I think it already is. News. Because the news. There's news of this. Something on the news. Something's going to be on the news. Regardless of that, news. You know what's funny too? The Ten of Pentacles is under the Nine of Pentacles. And you would think, okay, I'm seeing this two different ways. All right, this Page of Wands energy feels deceptive to me. Like a friend that isn't your friend, somebody you can't trust. I mean, it is under the Seven of Swords. But it's like, I just want to be like, I see that you are full of shit. But I'm seeing it two different ways. I'm seeing it as though, so I don't know if it's two different people, like two separate people in similar energy, where you see that the person who claims to be single is actually not single. But I'm also seeing it as, it looks like there's a couple here, but there isn't. So it's two separate energies. I don't know if someone said that you were in a relationship with someone, but you were actually single, or if someone in this energy was single, what was acting single, but they weren't. It feels like two different people, like both. It's true, but for different people. So there's someone whose lie is they're gallivanting around acting like they're single, but they're not. They have a family, a wife, a husband, or whatever, you know. And then there was a lie about another person who is single, that they're taken, that they're a cheater, but they're not, because they are single. I don't know if that makes any sense. It just depends on who the hell it's for. But there's two lies there about two different people. I'll take the heat for this. Well, what are you taking the heat for? For walking away? It's either I'll take the heat for this and just walk away from the situation, or I'll walk away and just whatever happens, happens kind of thing. I'll take the heat for this. So-and-so was not involved. but so-and-so was involved. What the fuck? There's money ties in here too. So money plays a big role here. All right, I'm clearing this up. I'm clearing this away. I'm clearing this up. The King of Pentacles wants to clear the air. They want to clear up what happened here. There's a Christmas wreath, or a wreath could be significant. I don't know if it's one on your door, you want to go buy one, or if it was out and about somewhere. Just could be a sign for somebody, but that's a circle, you know, something that continues on. Somebody wants to fix a problem. It's like this King of Pentacles wants to fix this issue, so it's done with. I gotta clear the air. I gotta clear this up. But he or she wants to protect this person. This person knows that you know. They know that they're in the hot seat. And it's like, I don't even think this Queen of Coins energy is asking this king to do this. I think this king energy, this King of Pentacles person is just going, they feel like they should protect this person's crap. Like, I'll take the heat for this. Yeah, someone's going to take the heat for something they didn't do, or that they didn't fully do. So it's like, if we're going to go down, I'll go down, and so will get off scot-free and be fine. But the truth is going to come out regardless. The world. Somebody just wants this to be over. There's like a guilty conscience here. I feel with the guilty conscience energy, it's more along the lines of, I know I'm going to get caught, just when? It's going to happen any day now. Oh, when's it going to happen? Like, I can't live like this. I know it's going to happen. I just don't know when. I can't live like, I got to say something. It's when someone gets eaten alive by their crap, by something that happened, because they know they're going to get caught. So it's almost like, all right, if I'm going to get caught anyways, I'm sick of waiting. I don't know when it's going to happen, so I'm going to make it happen on my own terms, in my own way. Yeah. So someone's going to, quote unquote, come clean, at least somewhat. They're not going to point fingers at anyone. They just don't want, like, the ball to drop on them out of nowhere when they're not expecting it. So if they can remain in control and take charge and make it happen the way that they want it to happen, then it's like, okay, we're done with this. The second I clear the air, it'll be done. But will it? I'm not sure. Yeah, somebody just wants this shit to end. It just needs to end. Like, it can't keep going on. It just needs to end. The Death card. It's making me think of deathbed confessions. Someone could be sick, or just having a realization, you know, life is short and I don't want to take this to my grave kind of thing. I'm not sure. So let's see. Let's get one of these. I have too much to do and very little time to do it in. Okay. So someone has a lot to do, they just don't have much time to get something done. The Ice Queen, ideas preserved. Yeah, keeping your ideas and stuff to yourself. Non-action, entitlement. With the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. Well, I do feel like there is angelic help here. It feels like stuck energy. Like, either someone can't move past something, or they're having a hard time moving forward, taking the initial steps forward with something, maybe because of something that's happened in the past. Like, I can't say this or do this until the air is clear, until the coast is clear. I can't say this or do this until the coast is clear? What the fuck is that about? Yes, non-action. Well, that's coming to an end. Someone's gonna take action. So there's been a standstill here, and someone's figured out what steps to take, what they need to do, what action they need to take. This feels like prayer mode, where someone's like, please help me do the right thing, please help me get through this, or whatever. There's a picture that's significant. It's not painting somebody a picture or picture this. There's a photo. There's a photograph of something that's very significant here. And I feel like an angel. So I don't know if it's an image or a photograph of an angel. Or you caught an orb or an angelic presence in a photograph. It feels like it would be like a paranormal catch, but not intentionally. Like you didn't go out looking for this. It was like a sign. Something that didn't seem like help is help. It's angelic help. Like, you know, when someone gives advice or is really helpful and it's unexpected, or maybe you just didn't want to listen to the advice and someone was prompted to say something to you, even if they have no clue why. That's the angelic help I'm talking about. Like, for example, you are sitting alone praying or writing in your journal, doing whatever you're doing, and it's like, I just need answers to this question, or how am I going to get through blah blah blah, whatever. What steps do I take next? My head's ringing for some reason. Oh, really bad now. Whoa, that was loud. You could get the ringing in your ears or in your head, which is different frequencies coming through. But regardless, it would be like praying for an answer, praying for help, guidance, whatever. And then someone, you know, who isn't psychic, maybe they don't even think about stuff like that, answers your question. Like just randomly sends you something or tells you something out of nowhere. And it's just like, or you come across something and it's just like, whoa, that just answered my question. That's what I feel. That's where the angelic help is coming in. Like you're finding the answers in the most obscure places, and it's going to happen more frequently for you. That's how you're going to really sort through the bullshit, really sort through a situation. It will become crystal clear because you already know. You might have second guessed this or didn't want to believe it, because that happens a lot. Like, no way. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Now I feel sick. That just made my stomach hurt. Like nausea. But there's something you know, something you've always known. But it's gonna become clear. Maybe something's gonna be on the news. Solitary confinement. Yeah, spending time alone is actually where a lot of your answers are coming through. That's where the clarity is coming in. Also, you keeping to yourself and just working on yourself and doing what you need to do is opening the eyes of pretenders, opening the eyes of others, that if you were considered a problem before, it's like, how the hell is so-and-so a problem when they're not there? They're not doing anything. Like, they're not out doing whatever. whatever was being said about you, you're doing the opposite. And it's not because you're trying to do the opposite, you're just doing you. You know what I mean? Like being yourself. And something isn't adding up. Something is not adding up. It's not making sense. But there is a secret you've kept to yourself, like something you found out, something you know. You know, police even do that. They withhold key details or evidence that they may have. They withhold it from the public so that when the perpetrator shows up, they can go, oh, okay, this person was there. They either did it or they were there because nobody else knew that. So even if you were a quote unquote open book in the past, through a past situation, things that happened to you, whatever, you weren't a complete open book. It's like a few chapters were missing or a few pages were missing. Maybe you conveniently forgot what you were going to say, and that was something that you were supposed to withhold for that reason. Maybe spirit, the angels were drawing blanks for you, like, oh, okay, yeah, we're just going to not remember that because I got to keep it to myself. The king, we're not going to remember that because I got to keep it to myself. But I feel like that was literally happening, like the memory loss thing. But it will come back. It's not like it's gone forever kind of thing. It's just in the moment, like say you're getting ready to say too much. All of a sudden it's like, wait, what happened there? Must not be important. Oh, it's really important. It was what you needed to keep to yourself. But you'll be reminded of it. That's what I'm feeling. Like there's key details and information that only you have, that only you know, that you haven't shared. And if somebody comes in and shares it with you or says it around you or whatever, it's going to click and you're going to go, well, nobody else should know that. How come you know that? Maybe that's already happened in this situation. That you could be putting those pieces together. Nobody else should know that. There's something to do with feathers. I'm seeing 2 feathers. Or Native Americans. So something to do with a shaman. There's like a Native American ritual here. I don't know if any of you did that or that's just in this energy. So someone in this energy could have like a Native American bloodline, no matter how major or minor. Higher self activation. Well, you're definitely getting clarity and waking the F up while you spend time on yourself and work through your own stuff. Yeah, this has to do with the awakening process. Whoever was in that sneaky lying energy, they're not waking up. I feel like I'm waking up from a nightmare. Like it was all just a big nightmare. It was all a bad dream. But whatever it was really happening. So it wasn't in your head. But it does feel like it's coming to a close or it's over with. There's a timeline shift, yeah. You're more self-aware. Oh, there's a new beginning here. It's almost like the life you lived prior is coming to an end and there's like a whole new life here. And I'm not talking about a literal death or anything. It's like the death of your old self. There's the ego death as well, but you've activated a new cycle. It's not a facade. You're refusing to conform. I don't know. I feel like somebody just thought you were living in a fantasy world, or I just feel like I'm being led to believe that I'm nuts or something. And you're going to truly see that you aren't, that you weren't, because there's something you predicted, there's something you said that's coming in. And it could be like breaking news on TV, like CNN, I don't know, whatever fucking news channel. Like there's something, I want to say there's something crazy that you predicted. But it's the truth. Someone's gonna do something stupid. I don't know, something, yeah. Yeah, there's something you predicted that seems fictional. And maybe you were not believed at the time, but I feel like whatever that is, it's coming. It's coming. Maybe you just weren't understanding in the past. Could have been a lot of confusion. I was saying separating information, so that could be becoming more clear to you now, and it just wasn't making much sense in the past. There's something that you predicted, and I don't like it, to be maybe somebody doesn't like the fact that you can predict things, but I don't know, the energy feels like kind of scary. I don't feel like you're gonna allow fear to stop you this time, or to get your head all fucked up. But there is confusion here. Other people could be confused, like, how did you fucking know that? Or, what? Yeah, how did you know that? Like, that's what I want to say. How did you know that? I want to know what you knew. Two of coins. I don't need that there. It's like through the confusion, through the chaos, through the obstacles. Because usually with the two of coins is like, should I do this or should I do that? I don't know what to do. I have too much to do. I can't do it all at once. I don't really know. But it's kind of let go and let God, you know, when you just rely on faith and it's like, okay, divine timing, it will work out. I'll manage, because I see the big picture. You see the big opportunity. So as everyone's looking at you, juggling everything, trying to figure shit out, trying to handle it all, because there's a situation you had to handle, and it feels like it was difficult. You kept going because you had your eye on the prize. You didn't allow the distractions of life to deter you from what you always knew was right in front of you. It's like, I don't have to deal with all this, because this is what I have. This is what I want. This is where I'm headed. But nobody else can see that opportunity. So there's something you predicted. There's something that you saw coming. This one feels good, though. Whatever opportunity you're looking at feels good. Other people just couldn't see it for you. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It wasn't for them, so it is what it is. Someone might have been trying to block an opportunity for you. Could have been working really hard to keep you confused. There's someone in this energy who's working hard to keep you confused so you wouldn't see the beautiful opportunity in front of you. But you saw it the whole time. Sometimes we can see things and then go, okay, how the hell do I get to it? It's like I see it, but how do I grab it? I feel like you're on the precipice of taking hold of activating it, is what I want to say, because I feel like it's already in your grasp. Some of you could be looking into auras more, Maybe you're seeing auras and you weren't seeing them before, or you're learning about them, and there's a significance with someone's aura, the star. You're shining bright. You're gonna shine bright like that fucking diamond. Someone in this energy is going to kick themselves in the ass for the way they treated you, because they could not see what you see. They didn't have your vision, that's for damn sure. You know, third eye vision or otherwise, creative vision. The number 2 could be significant. And 5, which is all about change, but 2 and 5 is 7. I mean, 7's a divine number, it's a spiritual number, but it's making me think of the 7 of Swords again. It's like going back to that, wanting to hide an opportunity to make you question the shit out of stuff so that you don't continue on. So you question yourself, you question whatever, because nothing ever adds up. Okay, so this could pertain to signs and synchronicities and stuff, when it's like you're right on the money and then all of a sudden it doesn't make any sense. And it's like, wait a minute, it felt like it was this way and now it's that way. Like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? I feel like somebody was creating a level of confusion for another person so that they would give up. So that they would give up. Like, give up on your dreams. It ain't gonna happen. Oh, I don't think you're giving up. Don't give up. Just saying. Because I want to just be like, give it up already. King of Cups might want you to live in fear, be fearful of a new opportunity, just give up on it. But I think that King of Cups energy is probably afraid because they know you don't give up. I don't know, there's movies like this, but there's one in particular I'm thinking of, I can't fucking remember. But it's like where this guy gets his ass handed to him. Like, he gets the shit beat out of him. And then the other guy's like, oh, I win, basically. But then he stands back up and just like, okay, we're going to keep going. Is that an Adam Sandler one? I can't remember. I think that's in there somewhere. One of his movies. But it's in a bunch of different ones. But anyways, he gets back up and he's just like, I'm fucking tired. Well, let's go. You're not winning, basically. You just keep getting up. No matter how hard of a hit you have to take, you just keep going. And that's frustrating someone, because they don't have that kind of gumption. They'd be laid flat out by now, you know? It's like, how do you still have the energy? Like, Jesus. You just never give up. Yeah, you fight for what you want. You fight for what's right. I feel like you only fight for what you believe is right. So if you become combative or confrontational, it's for a good reason. It's not because you want to cause hate and discontent and drama. Like, you stand up for what you believe in, and you're fighting for what you want. You're fighting for your dream, for what's rightfully yours. The 5 of Cups. And it's upsetting someone. There's a countdown going on now. I'm not sure what the countdown's about. Alright, give me more. Well, the 7 of Pentacles reversed. You're not waiting. The countdown has begun. You're not revising information. You're not going over things anymore. It's like putting pen to paper forever, doing research, figuring things out, and then going, okay, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just going to take action on this. This is what I need to do. You're not waiting for your dreams to just fall in your lap, you know, for your wishes to just rain over your head. You're making it rain. That's so funny. I remember that. Make it rain. Could be about money, but you're not waiting for the rain to come. You're creating it. You're making it happen. Which is beautiful. Yeah, you're not waiting. You're not confused. You have clarity now. The fog has definitely cleared. It's like I'm not waiting for this opportunity, this option, that option. I'm creating it. Which is stepping outside the box and relinquishing control, like getting away from control, whether it's in your personal life or not. But if you think about it, this is going against the grain. Like, most people wait for the opportunity. They wait for the job to be posted in the paper, or they wait for blah, blah, whatever, no matter what it is. You're like, I'm not waiting for this job to be posted. I'm creating it. I'm not waiting for this to happen. I'm going to go out and do it. You're making something happen. For some reason, I feel like I need a drink all of a sudden. Like, ugh, damn, I need a drink. I don't, but yeah, you're moving forward. You haven't given up. I mean, if someone thought you were giving up on your dreams because you're sitting there taking a break and working on yourself and doing what you need to do for you, they're sadly mistaken, because I feel like you're coming back with a bang. You know, it's like, thought I was gone. Here I am. The world doesn't stand still for anyone. You got to move right along with it. You're deciding to move forward and not stay stuck. The Empress. You're making shit happen, no matter who it pisses off. It's like, you might not agree with my life, my choices, this, that, whatever, but it has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like, it has nothing to do with external people. Whatever you're doing is totally for yourself. You are so much more powerful than someone's giving you credit for. You hold the power in this situation, and someone doesn't like it. Yeah, someone does not like how much power you have in this situation, because they're kind of at a loss. And with self-love and self-care, and the Empress definitely, loves herself, and not in a narcissistic, selfish kind of way, but when you live in a healthy lifestyle and you've healed and you've really truly healed from difficult things, there's not much that can get you down, because you tend not to care, like, about petty things, about drama, about obstacles, about anything that would once distract you or tempt you away. You don't care about it anymore because it's meaningless to you. So you're less affected, which gives you more control in a situation and gives you more power, gives you the upper hand, because you're not going to be reactive. It's like, I could say this. I could hurt you. There's so many things I could do, but I'm not going to. And it's not to be the peacekeeper. It's because it's unnecessary conflict. It's almost like, you know what you did. You know what happened here. I don't have to do a damn thing. You're gonna eat yourself up, basically. Someone's like gonna go nuts. The guilty conscious shit I was talking about before. Yeah, they're gonna break. Someone's gonna snap. And it's not gonna have anything to do with you. But they might point the finger at you, like, if it wasn't for you, this one, I wouldn't feel this way, this wouldn't happen, blah, blah, whatever. But it has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's just like when people are cruel. Whatever they say to you or about you has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and their own fucking insecurities. You're focused on your coins. You're focused on your stability. And guess what? You're walking through that door and it's beautiful. I just heard you've had the key the whole time. So the missing information you thought you needed, you've always known. You've always had it. Because it's not about anybody else. It's about you. This life is about us individually. No matter who we interact with or associate with, everything we do and say is about us. How we handle things shows a lot about a person, you know? 8 of Coins. It's honing your craft. It's getting things right. It's like working towards perfection. And I know perfection doesn't exist, but it's perfecting your craft, basically, no matter what that is. And the more you do something, the better you get at it, basically. This feels like, Eureka! I finally got it. This is the piece that fits. This is what's going to move the situation along, the truth, the key information. Triangle and a circle. A Leo could be significant here for some of you, but it's just strength. You've always known the truth, even if nobody believed you. I just heard you shared the truth, even if nobody believed you. Could have shared it through your work, but regardless, you shared the truth. Yeah. People are talking about it. There's something you shared that people are talking about. That's probably why someone's getting upset. Why they're getting worried. Yeah. You've already shared the truth. Well, you're sleeping easy at night, just saying. You've already shared a painful truth, but you're still keeping something to yourself. The key information. The key information. The key details. Something significant might come to you through your dreams. That might be how you find it out. But I feel like you're keeping it to yourself because then you'll know. You'll know why someone's saying something to you, but you'll know by what they say. You might have a dream of this situation or person before they even approach you, but there's some painful truth that you know, and you're just keeping it to yourself. I feel like you have healed from it silently, quietly, behind the scenes, but there is someone here who is just, they're worried that you know or that you're going to find out, but you already know. You already know what this person did, what they said, their involvement in a situation. You're choosing to keep that information to yourself, though. But it's going to come to you. Like, someone is going to say something to you, and you're going to be like that police officer going, you must have been there. Nobody else knew that, you know? Someone knew what you were afraid of, and they used it against you. They used it to their advantage. so that you wouldn't see the possibilities here. This feels like I want you to be afraid so that you're limited. That's part of this. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. Whatever you're keeping yourself is going to be known. And not by your mouth. I feel like you've already shared it, but you might not even know what that is right this second until it comes back up. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Love you guys. Peace.